What's up everyone, Willie here. Hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world. Today's video has a special place in my heart because thanks to Nitro Circus, I'm introducing to you all my Ryan Williams signature scooter range. And my whole life, I've always wanted a signature scooter, and now today I have 5. And in today's video, I'm going to go through each individual scooter and explain the parts and my opinion on each scooter. So let's get into it. I'm excited, I hope you are too, but let's start at the bottom of the price range, the Ryan Williams Replica signature scooter. Let's do this. Alright, to start off with, this scooter is going to come with a super light deck that's 482 millimeters long by 101 millimeters wide, and that's 19 by 4 for all you Americans with inches. Next up we have the handlebars that are 540 by 465 millimeters, and that is 21.2 by 18.3 inches. So obviously this scooter is for a beginner or someone that is quite small, or if you really want a light scooter, this is the lightest scooter of the range. But it's going to come with steel forks, which is going to last you forever. It's got just a simple double clamp. You got the standard grips, bar ends, and a 3-point brake. So it's got 3 screws, so don't worry about it coming undone. And 110mm wheels. This scooter weighs in at only 3.12 kilograms or 6.9 pounds. So if you're a light freak, this is your scooter. If you're a beginner, you're going to be able to do tail whips and learn tricks really fast on this scooter. But my personal opinion about this scooter is that it's definitely for beginners. If you have big feet like me, it's going to be hard for you to keep your feet on the deck. But if you're into that kind of thing, and you like braai and whippy tricks, then I mean, you could potentially make the lightest scooter ever out of this. I'm not sure how much the deck weighs by itself, but I know after this video I'm going to probably pull it apart and weigh what it is. But obviously it's the cheapest scooter of the range. I think in pounds it was 99 pounds, and I think over here it was going for something between $150 and $200. Which is a really good price for a starting beginner scooter that is going to last a long time. So this is the start of the range. It only gets better from here, but hey, don't look past this scooter if this is all you can afford or you're just starting out, because I mean, look at it. It's the same color as my scooter, just a little bit cheaper. So if you're looking for something cheap and good, head to the store now and get the Ryan Williams Replica scooter. But next up in the range, if I put this down without smashing everything over, we have the CX1 Ryan Williams scooter. And let's get started with this one. As we go up in the range, you'll notice that the scooters get bigger and bigger, but the deck on this scooter is 500 long by 115 millimeters wide, and that's 19.7 by 4.5 inches. Next up we have the handlebars. They're 550 by 570 millimeters wide, and that's 21.6 by 22.4 inches. And these are made of steel, so they're a little bit heavier, but they're a lot more durable than alloy. Alright, so the CX1. It is one tier up from the beginning scooter, and I'm going to tell you why. So straight away you can notice that it has a different kind of head tube. It's integrated. It's super lightweight, this deck. It also has slightly better wheels, the same kind of forks. It's got a triple clamp rather than a double clamp. And if we work our way up, we have softer grips. So these are super soft, they feel nice and squishy, and you've got these district bar ends. And let me explain this, because all my range is going to come with district grips and district bar ends. And I'm not afraid to say that it's the same manufacturer that makes district that make my Nitro Circus Ryan Williams scooters. So you know you're getting a good brand. It's going to be good quality, because I don't know about you, but district's pretty damn solid, and these scooters have been lasting me ages, so there's no complaints here. You see the bottom of the deck, it's nice and curved, so you're going to stick on the grinds. But really for, I mean, a good price scooter, this is solid, and I mean, if you don't want the gold colorway and you're looking for that plain black slick look, then I would definitely go this scooter. In my opinion, this is one of my favorites of the group. I mean, every single one of these scooters has something to bring, and I mean, it's the second cheapest in the range, so if you're looking for just that little bit better than the beginner, then this is your scooter. But next up is actually, surprisingly, my second favorite. Obviously, my signature scooter is going to be my favorite, but this next one, this CX2, is definitely my second favorite, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Starting with the deck, this is slightly bigger than the CX1, coming in with a 520 by 120 millimeter wide deck, and that's 20.5 by 4.7 inches. The handlebars are 580 by 580 millimeters wide, and that's 22.8 by 22.8 inches. So there's a few upgrades for this CX2 scooter. Obviously you can see the colorway chrome, which is one of my personal favorites. But if you look closely, there is different forks on this scooter, and they are alloy forks. So they're going to be lighter than the CX1 scooters forks. And also on the brake, you can see it's rounded. So your wheels are going to stay perfectly shaped. Whereas on the flat brake, it might flatten out a little bit. Not a huge worry, but a little added extra. But my personal favorite thing about this scooter and what makes it one of my favorites is the square front. You can see on the front of the deck that it's actually squared off. So when you're doing a nose blunt or any tricks that use that part of the scooter, it's gonna be 10 times better and it's gonna feel so good. My opinion on this scooter is that it's absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely gonna make myself a lightweight scooter for all those scooter flip tricks. Obviously, because it's a little bit shorter than my signature scooter and not as wide, and probably lighter. If I can weigh it later, I will. But I'm loving this scooter, and I think I could make a really good looking beast out of this thing. So if you're looking for something that's lightweight, a little bit shorter than my signature scooter, and a good price, don't go past the CX2, because this is an awesome scooter. But now we're gonna move on to the big boys. And these things are absolutely amazing. And we're gonna start with the CX3. This is a beast of a scooter. And let's get into the dimensions. Just before we do that, I wanted to make this absolutely perfect, but I knew I wasn't going to end up doing that. So I forgot to mention the weights of the CX1 and CX2. They are really similar. So the CX1 is going to come in at 3.82 kilograms or 8.4 pounds. And then the CX2, the chrome scooter, is going to come in at 3.86 kilograms, and that's 8.5 pounds. So super lightweight scooters, and there's a lot of things that maybe you could modify on them. If you want titanium bars, if you're absolutely rich and you have money just bursting out your pockets, then you could get Type bars, you could get a bunch of stuff and make it one of the lightest scooters ever. And I can't wait to make up this scooter later and let you know how light I actually made it. But let's get back to the CX3, because this thing looks awesome. Alright, second complete from the top, and this thing's dimensions are perfect for the amateur rider. So the deck's going to come in at 540 millimeters by 120 millimeters wide, and that's 21.2 by 4.7 inches for all you Americans. The handlebars are going to be the same as the CX2, coming in at 580 by 580 millimeters, or that's 22.8 by 22.8. But these things are alloy, so they're going to be super lightweight, and I can't wait to tell you about this deck. Alrighty, so straight away you notice the deck. This is my signature design, and I'm absolutely loving it. Obviously it's got the square front like the CX2. There's a few noticeable differences on this scooter. You're going to notice that the double clamp is my Ryan Williams custom signature clamp. You're going to notice that it's got the same forks. The deck actually has bigger railings for grinding on the bottom, so this one's going to stick on grinds a little bit better than the CX2. And it's also super lightweight, coming in at 3.49 kilograms, and that's 7.7 pounds. It's going to have just standard 100 mil wheels, just like normal. And that's going to be great for when you want to foot jam the scooter, because there's going to be plenty of space between the head tube and your wheel for foot jams, because bring back foot jams and make them great again. It's got a cool decal on the bars. I just noticed that then. And obviously my opinion on this scooter is, if you want the Ryan Williams signature scooter but you just don't like the sizing and maybe you're a little bit small, this is going to be the scooter for you. It's the best it can be at the size it is. It doesn't have square backs because a lot of people don't like square back. But so if you're more into tricks and you want a lightweight scooter that's not too big, then I would suggest going the CX3. And obviously the colorway is so awesome. Like the Nitro Circus blue red coloring is, I've said awesome that many times that it's spectacular, I would say. But overall, I love the look of this scooter, and I think it's perfect for a lot of you. So if you like this one, head on in and grab it for a good price. But next up, we have the ultimate, and I cannot wait to talk about this thing. You've seen it before, but you'll see it again. Scooters are falling over, but let's get into the Ryan Williams signature scooter. Alrighty, let's start off with a masterpiece of a deck. It's gonna come in at 550 millimeters long by 130 millimeters wide, and that's 21.7 by 5.1 inches wide. Oh baby. And then the handlebars are gonna be a little bit bigger than the previous scooters. It's 600 millimeters by 600 millimeters, and that's 23.6 inches up and down. So big bad boy bars on this thing, and they're gonna be alloy, so don't you worry, they're the lightest bars ever. They're actually lighter than my signature Ryan Williams bars that MGP made, so don't you worry, they're lightweight, you lightweight freaks. Alrighty, it's hard to fit this beast inside the camera lens, but I'm gonna try my best. So where do I start with this beautiful thing? I mean, the top end is similar. Obviously, it's a little bit bigger. It is made of alloy, as I just said, so it's super lightweight. But working our way down, we have a quad SES clamp. So this scooter is actually going to run SES, which I found is so much stronger than HIC. But I'm sure the other ones are going to last. But this one is just going to give you that little bit of extra strength because the bars are so high and the deck's so long. So I love SES, I've run it my whole life, so no problems there. It's the Ryan Williams signature quad clamp, so don't you worry, it looks beautiful and is lightweight. It's actually the same weight as a root clamp. I didn't believe that until I weighed it, but it is true. Working our way down, we got standard forks as we had before, alloy, nice lightweight wheels, and these wheels are actually 28 mil wide, and that's a special thing because man, ever since I went to 28 mil wide wheels, I will never go back unless I want my scooter to be super duper light, which sometimes you want it to be. But these things are amazing, and these are the reasons why I can rip around Cali so fast. They're also 120 mil in diameter, or what do you say? We'd call it diameter? Yeah, maybe, no. Yes, diameter. I was right the first time. I shouldn't have questioned myself. So they're nice and big. They're super fast. Working our way to the deck. The main masterpiece, obviously it is quite long, longer than your usual scooter, but not too long I find. I can still do all my tricks still on this beast of a thing. Square front, perfect for foot jams, which is a huge thing for me. And overall, I wanted to make this deck so it was perfect for every trick and every terrain. So perfect for the mega ramp, perfect for the skate park, perfect for street, perfect for rails, perfect for foot jams, perfect for nose manuals. And I believe I've come up with the perfect deck for everything. So if you're an all-rounder like me, then this is the perfect scooter for you. But there's still more. We have a square back now. So this is a huge thing for me. A square back, you don't need to run pegs. It locks into grinds way better. You can do ice picks. The list goes on. It is so much better to have a square back and square front on scooters. It locks into 50/50s. I can't say enough good things about this scooter, because I've been in love with it since day one, and we've gone through a few prototypes, but to be fair, we only went through 2, and then we got to this perfect thing, and I'm so excited to have this scooter, and I hope you are just as excited as I am to have it. But let's see the weight, because I'm actually so surprised how light this thing came in. I think it came in, I'll get you the exact one, because some of you are like, what's the exact weight of it, Ryan? So this thing came in at 3.96 kilograms or 8.7 pounds. So under 4 kilograms. And I'm telling you now, I never got that on an MGP Complete. And I think even my Complete done up with all custom parts, it still came in over 4 kilograms. So shout out to Nitro Circus and Greenova for manufacturing such a light, strong scooter. That is absolutely huge. But if that's not light enough, I've got hopes for you, because I'm gonna let you know in just a second how light I can get this thing. But first of all, the price. So I seen on Scooter Hut this thing in Australia was about $450, but down at my local scooter store, Scoot and Skate, it's actually $390 or something like that. They have a sale. So $390 in Australia. I think it was 299 pounds in the UK. And then in America, I think it was something around, so $300 to $350 US. So it's a scooter that I literally can ride out of the box at Nitro Circus. I did it a whole tour. I just got a brand new scooter in the box, rode it the whole tour. It survived perfectly. And I mean, I would ride this thing straight out of the box, and that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be the perfect scooter that you can buy right now. It can turn up, you put it together, and it is ready to roll. But obviously, I know a lot of you are wanting to be way lighter, and you are willing to spend that extra money. So I'm gonna show you right now what I managed to get it down to, and some of the nitty gritty numbers. But obviously, you just heard my opinion. You don't really need to hear it anymore. But let's do something special and just mix it up and see what you could potentially do with these scooters. I'm gonna take some of these apart, weigh the decks, stuff like that, and just give you a little bit of extra information. But that's gonna be it for the whole Ryan Williams signature range. And shout out to Nitro Circus. Thanks for watching me go through some of these scooters, but let's get into the bonus footage and see what I can make up. All right, so I'm measuring this deck, and it is only 1.3 kilograms, which is nuts. That's so damn light. And I'll chuck that bad boy on here and we'll see what it weighs. Alright, so this one is just over 1.4, which I'm kind of impressed by. Considering how big the deck is, that's so damn good. Alrighty folks, it's the time you've all been waiting for. I finished up making this new scooter, which is going to be my spare. It's going to be like one that I pull out when I want to do like double bries or anything like scooter flippy wise. But let's check it out. It is the CX2, all custom, and I am frothing right now. So this is the mid-range model, and look what I've gone and made out of this. So this is the third cheapest model you can get. I'm running 100s just for the fact I want to make it as light as possible, but you wouldn't believe how light this thing is. But it also looks so damn good. We got the tie bars, shout out to All In, and we got Root wheels, forks, and clamp. Shout out to Root. So these Root Air cores, they definitely make it a lot lighter, but I'm not sure how they last. A lot of people break them, so I don't know if you want to, I recommend getting those because they are iffy if you're really hard on wheels, but just for the sake of this video, I want to make the lightest scooter as I can, and let's weigh it, shall we? Alrighty, moment of truth. What do we got? 3.28 kilograms. I'm not sure what pounds that is, but that is gosh darn light. There it is. Super light scooter. I'm sure there's a few things I could do to it. I mean, put some holes in it or something like that. And HIC, I think, is lighter, but for what we got, that is looking schmick. Whew, alrighty, this video has been super long, but I really wanted to go through every detail of each scooter, and I want you to let me know in the comments below which scooter is your favorite and which one you're going to get. So go down and let me know, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for seeing my signature range. Make sure you go and buy one for Christmas or whatever, beg Santa for one. That's what I'd do. But that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and share it if you love the scooters and you're going to get one so everyone else can see. But thanks for tuning into my videos. I love you all. Have a good ride. Have a good day. See you in my next video.